The Paso Robles Unified School District says it is working hard to combat this vaping epidemic, particularly with teens.
KSBY News reporter Michael Torres has more on the school's latest initiative to help prevent teens from vaping.
Locking the bathrooms are meant to prevent student vaping. Now, after an increase in inappropriate behavior taking place in the restrooms, the school district decided where students can and can't use the restrooms during class time. And not everyone is happy about that decision. When class is in session, almost all restrooms on Paso Robles school campuses are closed. This comes after vandalism, false fire alarms, and now vaping were all taking place in those areas during class time.
There were several times that she came home when she was rushing to get into the bathroom, and I had just commented to her, why don't you just do that at school? Didn't you go at school? And she told me they had the bathrooms locked.
Tess Serna Ramirez's daughter graduated from Paso Robles High School 2 years ago, but she remembers finding an open bathroom was at times a struggle for her daughter. In the past, the school says they've had to close restrooms that had been vandalized and were unsafe.
Students were struggling to find which restrooms were open during a given time, and that was because we have a limited number of safety staff to supervise the number of restrooms that we have.
This year, all restrooms are open to students during break, passing periods, and lunch. But when class starts, that number drops to 2.
It's having a presence outside of restrooms. It's ensuring that large groups of students aren't all entering the restroom at the same time. It is sweeping the restrooms after student use to make sure inappropriate things are not left behind, and making sure that we're not having vandalism or unclean environments for our students.
Paso Robles Unified School District Superintendent Kurt DeBost thinks, despite some opposition, the move is a step in the right direction.
Some still believe that it's an unnecessary inconvenience to their kids, and we just have to tell them that based on what we're seeing, that minor inconvenience is worth the outcome that we're after.
DeBost and Overton say locking restrooms during class time is just a temporary solution. The school district was recently awarded a $300,000 grant from the state to tackle vaping and e-cigarette use, which will be directly used to solve the restroom issue. DeBost says that grant will be used to add vaping sensors in restrooms, security cameras throughout campus, and an additional safety officer with the Paso Robles Police Department. This is all to combat vaping among their students. In Paso Robles, I'm Michael Torres, KSBY News.
And the district says since Paso Robles High School has closed all but 2 of its bathrooms during class time, there's been a complete reduction of vandalism and fire alarms set off from student vaping.